Heyo, my Planet Coaster friends, Johnny5 Alive here, and welcome back to another Park Spotlight Contest Edition. Today we're going to be looking at Morai Temple Amusement Park created by Stevenn, and here they say... Well, sorry for the long description, but here it goes. A long time ago, somewhere within the jungle, there was a prosperous civilization that fell to the elements of nature. The civilization settled deep within the jungle and built many temples dedicated towards one god, Morai. Pronounced Morai. The god, I guess I got it right. The god of fire and lightning. Now Morai was said to be very kind and forgiving deity. However, legend described that Morai is angered, he could destroy all that he wishes to. The ancient civilization was in ruin for thousands of years until the time of exploration, where a group of explorers discovered the ruined civilization and rejuvenated the structures to what they have been like in their full glory. The explorers wanted to preserve the ancient grounds. However, recently a billionaire purchased the area for an amusement park. Temples were gutted and were instead filled with attractions, food, and leisure, without any respect to the original purpose to honor the god Morai. If you choose to explore this amusement park, be warned. Never underestimate the wrath of Morai, who may unleash his anger towards all who within the gates of Morai Temple Amusement Park. Hey Johnny, I'm proud to present my first park I have ever managed to complete. Just a couple of things real quickly. When exploring the park, you may view it at any time, day or night. I personally prefer daytime, and also at the time of writing this, my computer is very much a potato. So some of the triggers on the coasters and dark rides may not line up very well. Boom. Okay, well, quite the introduction there indeed. Let's stay tuned and let's get right on into it. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, Morai Temple Amusement Park. Very nice park entrance there. Love it. Let's go on in and see what adventures wait for us. So we got that traditional temple curse story that we've heard 1,000 times. Is there something that Stevenn has done to set themselves apart from the rest? Now, there is a dark ride, so I expect to see something to do with the curse of Morai haunting and plaguing the jungles. Already, I think your build style looks different than what I've seen before. You've kind of gone with this like circular cap on the builds. You got some neat little trims going on there. So it's not very traditional. It's looking different. I like it. We definitely feel like we're in the heart of the jungle. I also really like what you did with your pathwork. It's stoned along the outside with some stone garbage bins, but then you've put the metal gates on top of it, and it feels very theme parkish. It doesn't... I like it. Because some of these temple jungles that we walk around in, it just feels like a temple. This actually does feel like it was a old temple land that has been purchased and turned into a theme park, and we see those proper safety girders about and different elements. So it's looking very good. This is, again, another really unique temple. Like the shape here. Almost looks something sci-fi-ish. Some sort of like something out of Star Trek or something. Or Star Wars even. Escape from Morai Temple. Q-Work's looking good. Quite impressed. Indeed. Love all the foliage. Again, the path is just so well integrated. Okay, maybe this one we might want to see at night. Ooh. Get lost through all this bit of a maze in here. They're going down. We're going down too. What's going on here? Did I somehow cross the wrong path? Is this the exit? What the heck? Oh, that's the fast pass. How neat. So they kind of crisscross. Alright, this is our dark ride, so we gotta kick things off with the story. I feel like I need my light on just to figure out which one I can get on here. So we have the motion platform track ride, and it's gonna be our dark ride storytelling coaster. I'm not coaster, but ride experience. So let's get into the seat view. This is the one that's leaving the station, is it not? I think so. Yeah, we're good. We're going to turn the flashlight back off, and here we go. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of went in with low expectations because I've seen these kind of Cursed Temple Dark Rides concepts 1,000 times, but it did seem like the curse was in control of the experience, and there were some really neat elements and timed triggered events, kind of as if there was a curse in control. The lightning shocking, breaking those boards so the boulder would fall. There's a lot of little things going on in here. I like the control over the camera. We're kind of moving around, dodging booby traps. A lot of use of the booby traps. This lava room was really quite bedazzling. I didn't, like, for some reason I thought we were looking up or something. Yeah, I mean, it was really well done. Really, really well done. Very solid stuff. So, I mean, while it still follows that traditional, oh, this temple has been cursed by these lands, and you are an explorer coming to, you know, check it all out. It has that kind of traditional story that we've heard 1,000 times. I think you're doing it exceptionally well quality. I don't know how I can suggest anyone to come up with original ideas for this sort of Aztec temple idea. That is for you guys to figure out for sure. But I mean, it does seem whenever we have somebody using the Adventure Pack DLC, we get that same backstory, or different variation of said backstory. What can you do different? I don't know. I'm trying to think, like maybe you could do some. I mean, and then it just goes into like Tomb Raider, expeditions, your archaeology. What can you do? It's tough. It's certainly a tough theme to play around with and come up with ideas. That is the exit. But one thing I can say is everything you're doing here, from the temples to the garden work, the actual foliage and the jungle, the conversion of the existing temple land, it converted into a theme park. It's all done to some of the best I've seen. So absolutely amazing stuff. So if I hadn't have heard the Cursed Temple theme park story 1,000 times, and this was my very, very first one, it would definitely be setting the bar as high as you possibly could. And this is also reaching the bar and going above it from what I've seen so far from this kind of idea. So really, really good stuff to Stevenn so far on this. Hellfires of Morai. We have another queue here. It does have a very immersive maze-like feel to it. I can't tell where I am in the park, and I quite like it. It is really cool. We'll have to show you guys what it looks like from top-down view at the end. I think you might have seen a little bit of it in the cinematics going into the introduction, but it's really well constructed. So what do we have here? Our main attraction coaster, possibly? Hellfires of Morai, definitely. 1,200 meters in length, or that's the traversal length, is longer than the track length. How's that possible? And then the speed, 66 miles an hour. G-forces are all looking pretty good. All right. I think because of the flailers in the front seat, we will try this in track view. Torques are always good for track view. Okay, really impressive stuff, and the backwards launch, the reverse launch, I haven't seen that used in a while, and that would exactly explain the traversal length being longer than the actual coaster duration, because it's launching backwards. And I've talked about the reverse launch in the past. I'm not a fan of it unless it's done in a cinematic way, which you absolutely did there. We saw the curse, we saw the face, we backed up, and then it did its magic. So I think you used it in an exceptional way, and the coaster itself was really fun. The way it traversed through all these temples, the forest, there was a lot of visual effects, a lot of tight turns and near misses. It was just tightly packed in there. It was really quite sensational. So absolutely amazing job on this so far. I'm getting a little bit lost. I think that path that we would have gone down just ties back into this one. So I don't think we need to backtrack there. These are some steep hills. What is back here? Oh, some sitting areas. Oh, this is cozy. It's really interesting because you'd think that, like, because everything is so claustrophobic, that you would get a sense of claustrophobia, but I'm not really getting that here. It's done in such a cozy way, and you have these revealing open areas that are quite nice and big and spacious, but at the same time, it's nestled away in the corner, hidden. Oh, wow. Scepter? That's neat. Let's go check this out. Oh, this little back patio area. Wow! See, that's what I'm talking about. I would have never expected this. Get some fresh air. and a beautiful view. Just kind of revealed itself there. It's nice little hidden views. I'm not quite sure where the Q is on this thing. Oh, there it is. It's through the B and the D. No one's coming over here for the flat rides, though. This is really cool. I like how you've divided it into two halves like this. We're gonna put it in test mode and check it out. So, hoping to see a couple good viewpoints on one of these. Let's get it spinning up to speed here. Okay, well, there's the coaster. We're upside down. Oh yeah, this one goes completely upside down, doesn't it? Let's jump over to the other one. Would it be cabin? I think it's a row. No. I don't know how to get to the other one. Am I on the other one now? There we go. Some views of the waterfall back there. Oh! That is really fun. And see, the way it's just integrated with these pillars just kind of gives you like this trippy vertigo feeling. What the heck? Okay, that's awesome. So, did I account for all the flat rides? We're gonna have to pop out here. What's this? No, we didn't, see? Storms of Morai. Built into a temple here. Looking good, good integration. I didn't get to see this. What's this? Although that was the queue. Now, is there a third coaster? I definitely don't want to miss that. So there's one track here. Okay, that takes you around the whole park. Oh, now there is. It is because it's mazy from the top-down view. It definitely is hard to navigate. So we're definitely cheating here today. But this little area tucked off. Oh, a Morai merry-go-round. Hey, that's cool. It's half in, half out. See, again, with these, doing things in a way that they're cozy but not claustrophobic. You seem to have a running kind of theme with that. And it's very consistent. The custom supports here. It's a bridge. And a support structure. Temple swing. Entrance. Really cozy. Let's fast pass it. Let's see if we can beat them. Looks about the same walk, actually. Ours might actually be longer. Yeah, it is. In theory, no. Maybe not. And here we are. Swinging Mine Train Gold Fever. Love it. I mean, we had a really good coaster with the main attraction. I'm really curious to see how this one rides. So let's delay no further. We're going to have to sit in the seat. Actually, we can pop above it and still get the swing. I think having their heads here is probably a better trade-off than having their hands in front and the bucket being covering half the screen. So we're going to go with this. Let's go. I really like the way you've controlled that lift to come out and take a look at the waterfall there. This one, that's really nice. And I gotta say, harping back to your whole story, the backstory, everything that we talked about throughout the episode so far, I like that you've stayed consistent with Morai. It makes appearances in all 3 of your attractions, therefore making them all sort of feel like your main attraction. Now, obviously, this coaster was the longest, the most intense, the most exciting, but the Mine Train definitely is a family-friendly ride with amazing views and fun factors as well. So if you were a kid coming into the park, that would feel like the main attraction to you, but the dark ride was equally just as entertaining. So I kind of look at your 3 attractions and they all feel like main attractions in their own right, and that is really impressive. And the Morai spirit of the island is making appearances in all 3 of them equally, so I don't come out of it thinking, oh, the only way I can, you know, feel that I'm being haunted by Morai is by going on said coaster. No, the spirit is everywhere. You cannot escape it, and that's what your backstory has said. With that said, I think in the past we've had this story explained to us, similar stories explained to us, but we only end up getting spooked by the spirit on one particular ride. I feel the presence of Morai everywhere, even down to your flat rides. That's really quite impressive. But you did say they didn't pay tribute to the Morai, and that is why it is haunting the land. Yet you've made the Morai merry-go-round. At least if I remember correctly, this ride is called the Hellfires of Morai. So in theory, it's a little contradicting in the sense that everything here is an homage and tribute to Morai based off of whoever bought this theme park. They absolutely respected the spirit, so they should not be haunted. Maybe I got something wrong there. Maybe there's something I misunderstood. I'm gonna have to listen back to it when I edit the video and think it over one more time, but it is very peculiar. Out of all the kind of haunted temple island stories and coasters, or coasters and parks combinations that I've seen, this is definitely one of the top tier ones. This is one of the best, one of my favorites. As I said, the consistency of the spirit and the haunting is through and through the entire experience, and I really quite appreciate that. Lighting's looking pretty good too, really good, and your temple work is original. I haven't really seen anyone do this sort of build style. You found a way to make it your own, and that's really outstanding stuff. It's not the same old that I've seen and experienced in the past. This felt like a fresh and rejuvenating experience, and that is definitely welcomed for the adventure pack. It seems to be that one build style, that one pack that often feels the same, and you stand out from the rest. Your design work with the coasters and the buildings integrated all together, it's all very original. So really good stuff. A top tier, probably the best adventure park I've seen in the contest thus far. I think I'd have to go back and review it to be certain, but if my memory serves me correct, I'm feeling like this is one of the best. So really good job to Steven. Congratulations on managing to pull off such an amazing creation on a potato computer. I think you did an absolutely amazing job. What did you guys think? Leave your comments down below for Steven on his very first creation ever. And that is going to do it for me in today's Park Spotlight. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye now.